Hello, I'm Dr. Albanese with Albanese Chiropractic, and our mission is to help as many families as possible create healthy lifestyles and reach optimal health through chiropractic. Today we're going to look at a comparison between peanut butter and almond butter. Now, from the onset, we look at the calories in both, and they're about the same, but that's about where the similarities end. Peanut butter is actually a legume. It's grown on the ground. Whereas almond butter is actually a seed. It's grown in trees. Now, when we look at the nutritional composition of the two, they are vastly different. Let's look at the fats, the fiber, and the vitamin mineral concentration of both. First, when we look at fats, peanut butter has a higher concentration of polyunsaturated fats, whereas almond butter has a higher concentration of monounsaturated fats. These are associated with the regulation of cholesterol and the decrease in the risk of cardiovascular disease. So almond butter would certainly win out over peanut butter in terms of fat content. Now, fiber is another important characteristic of the two. Peanut butter has a very low concentration of fiber compared to almond butter. Almond butter has a higher concentration of fiber. So again, almond butter would win out. Now, when we look at the vitamin and mineral content of two, this is where almond butter really edges peanut butter out. Almond butter has about 3 times the amount of vitamin E than peanut butter, 7 times more calcium, about 3 times more iron, and a higher concentration of magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium. So as far as the vitamin and mineral content of the two, almond butter again would edge out peanut butter. Now, when we dig a little bit deeper, we see some other very important differences between peanuts and almonds. One is the concentration of phytates. Peanuts have a very high concentration of phytates. Now, phytates are what's called anti-nutrients, and they block the absorption of different vitamins and minerals. So this would mean that almonds would be a healthier choice because of that. Now, because peanut crops are often rotated with cotton crops, this is very important to understand. Cotton is one of the most heavily sprayed crops and often associated with being genetically modified. And as we know, one of the key ingredients in the foods that are genetically modified is glyphosate. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup. Now, this is important because peanuts have a very soft shell and they're grown on the ground, which means they can absorb a lot of things out of the soil like pesticides, herbicides, insecticides. And this is very important because this is one of the big correlations between peanut allergies and the environment and what is absorbed within the peanut. Now, something else to consider when we compare peanuts and almonds is a fungus that can grow on the peanuts, and it produces a toxin called aflatoxin. And this is often associated with things like liver cancer. So when we look at all the variables that we've talked about, almond butter would definitely be the healthier investment in terms of your health. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it not only interesting, but also helps to navigate you through the journey of health. As always, we ask that you like and share this information with others. You never know how you can impact the lives of other people. And subscribe to our channel. This lets us know how you're interested in what you're interested in terms of health. I'm Dr. Albanese. Until we see you again, have a great day and be well.